Hey everyone, let me know if you can hear me. So it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Ecom Club live training. So every Wednesday, we remember always remember to hop on our live training on Wednesday because we always give you guys some new insights, new training in terms of e-commerce. Right. So welcome everyone to our Ecom Club. Let me just type 777 in comments if you guys can hear me. Just I know you guys can hear me. All right. I cannot see any comments so far. Maybe there's a stuck on my screen. Let me refresh it. So today we have some exciting topic, very exciting topic. I don't know how many of you guys have seen the post. I cover like we have a customer. Yep, we have a customer spent more than how much? Let me see how much. $30,000 in our store. We have one customer spent more than 3,000. No, not 3,000. $30,000 in our store. It's basically, it can be most of the e-commerce store make in one whole year. So, but in just one customer, he gave us 30K. So it's not fake, it's real. It's like it's happening in not my store, but Cherry store. Okay. So it's one of the Cherry's I thought to keep this customer engaged, keep coming back. In her lifetime, he spent like 21 orders in our store. And the biggest order he makes is like, I think 7K. I will show you guys on a screenshot later on. This is not this store we already merged to another store because this store was owned like in another PayPal account and the stuff. So that's why we have to close it and move to another niche. But before the store closed, I think we closed it in around like 2 to 3 years ago. That means within just 1 year. I can show you the screenshot later on. No worry. Spent like 30K. Let me make a screenshot for you guys so you guys can see it. But before I go straight to the old training, I just want to make sure you guys see it. How's my backdrop? I think last week we have the training with Pete. We talked about email marketing. I forgot to mention you about we have the new setup here in the kind of like the studio. I hope you guys enjoy it. So you guys are focused with my face. So keep you guys more, concentrated on the training. Right, more attentive. Right, so I see you guys typing 77. Hey William, hey Jason, hey Lolo, hey Betty, hey Budan, also Aileen here. Okay, thanks everyone coming here today. So long story short, let's begin today's training. So before we start, we always want to do a very quick warm-up exercise. I don't know how many of you guys know it. If you know it, type in the chat box. That's what we call a diaphragmatic breathing exercise. We call it diaphragmatic breathing exercise. Actually, just deep breath. But when we do a deep breath, we don't expand our chest. We only expand our stomach. Okay, so let's follow me. Just follow my lead. Trust me, it will be really useful for you guys. Okay, so follow me. Sit straight. Whether you are on wherever you can do it. Just follow me. Okay, one hand on your chest, another hand on your stomach. One hand on your chest, another hand on your stomach. Okay, close your eyes. You can just follow my voice. Okay, so make sure when you take the breath in, when you breathe in, you only expand your stomach and you keep your chest flat. Right, so do it together. So breathe in, keep breathing in, expand your stomach, hold it, and breathe out. One more time. Breathe in, expand it, and breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. This time, push downward. Not outward, but downward. Put your diaphragm downward, and downward. Hold it, and breathe out. All right? So let me know how it feels. Right? Let me know how it feels. I have been practicing it like basically for the past 1 year, more than nearly 2 years. For this practice, it's really amazing. It helped me to stay focused, helped me to make decision better because we cannot make good decision when we are what? When we are really emotional. But when you slow down, for example, let me give you guys some hack when you guys are doing product research. That's what we do. When I do my product research, I will close my eyes. I will do the breathing exercise and tell myself, hey, today I'm gonna find quite a number of winning products. And then I'm brainwashing my mind. Hey, today you will find winning products. You are going to find a lot of winning products. Then when you go to search, your mind will look for what product you need. A lot of people, they go to AliExpress, they go to whatever site, they try to look for a product. You don't have a target. You don't even tell yourself what's the target. You just up and down, up and down, up and down. It doesn't work like that. Just very, very simple. Just tell yourself, today I will find winning product. Then it will work. Trust me. Very, very easy. It's like, what? Are you just this is very spiritual, right? I don't think it's practical. Trust me, it's practical. Albert Einstein said, okay, everything starts with imagination. Everything starts with imagination. I mean, whatever we are seeing right now, it was created in someone's mind. In someone's mind. Just ask yourself, electronic car, airplane, rocket, spaceship, right? Mobile phone, tiny computer, VR. All these things you're using right now, they kind of created in the previous, maybe comic books, videos, movies, dramas, right? A lot of books. They all talk about this kind of stuff. And then who created? People right now, we are being educated by those arts, right? Those movies, right? Those videos, those whatever things. And then we think, okay, maybe we can create it. That's why you create those stuff, right? Look at the car right now. You look at the electronic cars, right? Look at Tesla. Look at those spaceships. They all look really similar to the previous design that people created, like 100 years ago, 50 years ago, all these things. So they all created like on a blueprint, and then it created. The same for you guys. You can create your life. You can create your life by drawing your life on a blueprint first. If you do not have a blueprint, you will just always jumping here, jumping there, and then you do know what you need to do. That's really important. Life is really short. And people who can create results are the ones that go straight line. They just straight line. Focus. I only do this. I only do this. I know what I do next. Right? But if you guys are like, okay, let me try this, try that, and then try this. Oh, what's next? I don't know what's next. Let me come back and try that. It will not work. It never works like that. The same for e-commerce, right? You start with a baby niche, you start with a cat niche, and then you start, no, I think it's not working. Let me change to one product store. You try for 2 weeks. I think one product store is not good. Let me do general store. You keep jumping here, jumping there, right? You try Facebook ad. You try this strategy for 2 times, and then maybe try another strategy, or maybe I try CBO, or maybe I try automatic placement, or maybe I change the country. Go to your ad account. Just look at it. How many times you have changed your strategy? Campaign 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It can be 6 different strategy in your setup of different country, different placement, right? All these things like different, right? When you test a product, or you're testing this niche and you change another niche, right? If you change too much, yourself cannot even know what you were doing. You cannot focus, right? Practice makes perfect. You are not practicing. You are just testing. When you're testing, you're not generating results. Okay, but when you're practicing, you focus on one thing, right? It will work, right? So, sorry that for the long prep, because I need to copy the URL of the live. I need to share to my WhatsApp group. Give you a moment. Let me share to my group first. For those who I don't know, I want to know how many of you guys not yet joined the WhatsApp group. Actually, we have the announcement group where you guys can join it. It will have all the updates when we do the live, when we do all these things. Live starts now. Okay, let me share with those people first. Start. Okay. Live customer. One more here. Okay, good. Perfect. Oh no, cannot see the Dragon Ball. No worry. You look so creepy with that backdrop. Let's try. New style. New trial here. Alright? So do you want to have a look on my previous store? For one of the really big customer. It's so hot. Wait, let me turn on my fan. Okay, now that's better. Okay. Let me show you here. See? Can you see this? I'm using this as my background. I need to move a little bit first. I need to hide my domain name and all these things before I show you guys the store. Just in case. All right. Yep. I think I can do it now. All right. So you can see, this is Cherry store. It's not my store. I'm using Cherry's account for this old store, but we have already moved it. So you can see this guy. You can see this guy. 21 order, $30,000 spend. $30,000 spend on the lifetime value. Some of the others spend 2K, 1K, $900. Because this store is pretty new. We have just like I think it's 60, not 60, 60,000. Yeah, 16,000 customer. Just 16,000 customer. That's one of the reasons why we need to close this store. This is I think it's a, what store is it? I think it's a baby store. I think it's a baby store. It's a baby store, but it have some issues with the domain name, with the PayPal issues. So that's why we have closed this store. We moved to another store. But before we close this store in 2018, I think it's 2018, this customer spent with 30K. Let me show you the purchase history for this store for you guys. For this guy, all right? So, and let me see last order. Last order? Yeah, we cannot show the last order. You know, for the purpose of this live, I want to show you guys this is possible. Trust me. This guy start with just one or few orders, and then start to go for wholesale. Yeah, wholesale. First, we are sending product to her house. We are sending product to her house. To her house, what I mean is like, yeah, a very simple address. We know it's in Australia. We send it to there. But later on, because he's purchasing like 7K, 10K per order, they do not have someone to collect the items. So he give us another box. It's PO box. We have to send it to the PO box, like a storage stuff, and then it's just products piling up there. And we always get the DHL calling us, hey, your customer is not picking up, this food in the storage. You know, all these things keep happening. Because let me show you one of the order he placed. I think it's like over. Give me some time. The biggest order he placed is where do I see it? Where can I see it? I think on the mobile version is better. Yeah, view all orders. Yeah, here. Yeah, the biggest order he spent is, let me see, total value, total price. Yeah, order value. Where's order value? Yep, total price. 7K. The total price that this guy ordered is 7K. Let me show you guys the screenshot. If you guys have some good app that easier for me to hide the stuff, then it will be better. Some application they can recommend to me, then I can just use it. All right, so you can see the same girl, the same woman. He played like 7K. This is the biggest order. 3K, 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 another 3K, and then you can see it start with really small, $38, and it scale it up. Look at it, it scale it up. It's just on the same person. I didn't realize that until Cherry showed me the screenshot of what, until showed me the store before. I was like, oh my God, we have to do this as a case study for you guys, right? So at first, we just run Facebook ad. We run Facebook ad. I think it's just like normal baby targeting, right? Baby, you know, Toys R Us, there's like other toys brand, right? And then suddenly we get this customer. And for us, every single week, we send email marketing. Every single week, just every single week. We just email, and email. And this lady kind of like come back every single week. At first, we're afraid it's a fraudulent order. But after we check that it's actually American Express. Usually American Express have a higher security checking or weight. So it's less easy for people to steal the American Express cards. So that's why we trust it, we have faith into it, and then it works. It keep adding more, 3K, 7K, right? So that's why just for this customer, I think based on profit margin, this is not, you don't need to spend a lot to spend on this customer. $30,000. Let me do a calculation for you guys. Make a guess. How much is the profit margin for this lady? Let me open a sheet for you guys. Let me see. Yeah, it should be this one. Oh, by the way, if you guys do not have access to our Google Sheet, let me send it to you guys. So we have a Google Sheet that contains all the training. The Google Sheet that contains all the training. So we have a Google Sheet that contains all the training. Let me send it to the group. It's this one. Yeah. Let me send it to you guys. So 30K, because we didn't spend a lot of money on it. This guy always high ticket purchase. So roughly we are having around 60% is the profit, is the gross profit. Gross profit. Some of you may don't know how we set up the pricing, right? So for the product cost, if we see it's like $10 on AliExpress, and the shipping, maybe e-package shipping to USA is like, let's say $3. So the total cost will be how much? Will be 13, right? So $13, what I do, I will always 3x it. Always. So 3x, that means around 39.95. Then this will be my selling price. So in this case, my profit margin will be 39 minus 3 and minus 10. That means $26, right? So percentage-wise, it will be roughly equal this one divided by this one, and then times 100. So it's around 67%. 67% for the profit margin. But you need to take into account of the transaction fee, processing fee. So that's why it's always like 7% for the fee. 7% for the fee. So let me give you a very, very quick tips in calculating profit margin. I want you guys to do it. This is what I do. This is what I do. For example, let's say today, my store have 1.5K revenue. 1.5K revenue on my store. And then my ad spend for today is like, let's say, I don't know, maybe it's a very, very good day. I'm doing 3x ROI. Let's say $500 ad spend. Now, let's do a really, really quick calculation. How I do my calculation is, I will use 1.5K times 0.6. Okay, times 0.6. Then this will be equal to the gross profit before ad spend. So yeah, why 0.6? Because in here, look at here, roughly 33% will be product cost, and then we have 7% for the transaction fee. So that means what we make will be around 60%. So I will use 60% as the gross profit. Okay? Then I will use this minus at the ad spend. So this is like how much? So around $900. So it will be $900 minus the ad spend, which is like 500, and then we will get 400 profit. So this is how I do my reporting every single day. I do not have time to go through the finance one by one. I would do a very brief calculation. I will look at my store sales. I will add up all 7 of my store. Let's say, oh, this one do 1K, 2K, 4K, 10K, whatever K. Let's say I get like let's say 10K. And then I look at the whole account spend on my ad manager. I'll add it up. And then I times 0.6 and then minus that spend. Then I will get my gross profit. Let's say $400 today. Then I will mark it down. Right? So you have a rough idea. You don't need to do some crazy calculation. You just need to do roughly how much you're making. Right? I highly recommend you guys do this at least once per week. Okay, if you do not have enough time, but the best is do it every single day. Every single day. Because what you track, okay, grows. Yep. Or you can say what you measure, it will grow. It depends. Same. Every single day, you stand on the weight balance. No, okay, today I need to keep fit. So you measure your weight. Right? You're gaining weight. You also measure your weight every single day. You wake up, you do it. Right? The same here. You measure your business performance every single day. Your mind will be focused on the performance. When you see it's dropping, you need to know you need to work harder. When you see it's going up, what's happened? When it's going up, you know, okay, I'm doing good things. Right? When it's going up, I'm going good. You have the momentum. With the momentum, you work harder. You are more positive, and you do get more work done. You need to do this. A lot of people, they don't want to face the number. You have to face the number. Face the fact you're doing good. Face the fact you're not doing good, and then take that action. All right? So that's a very good one. So that means in this case, 30K. First, the ad spend is really, really low. We are not even spending ad spend. We are just using email marketing. So that's why 60%. I will just use 60%. Then we were getting around 18K profit. Cash out, done. Sell the store. I can go back and another store right now. Really easy, just one customer. You don't need a lot of customers, trust me. You just need search for, like I would say, at least 1,000 returning customer to your store. You can live with this store passively. Yeah, those are your loyal customer. They love it. They love everything you sell. They will just keep buying from you. That's the idea. Why you guys need to build a system. And that's the main focus for today's training. All right? That's the main focus for today's training. Let me send you guys a Google Sheet here. Is the 3x pricing still work now? Yeah, always work. Brilliant. I have been using this for like even until now. We just keep using this one as a guideline. If for sure, there's a lot of like minor things to track, like how much is the whether it's the what's the perceived value. If this product is like very cheap, you will not sell I don't know. You won't sell a pen for $100, right? The pen, I would say $20 is already too much. $20 for a pen is already too much unless you sell it like a pack. A whole pack of pens for $20, people will be okay. Use logic. Just think about whether people will really willing to pay for it. Unless it's so special. Unless it's so special. Right? So today we have done a similar training, I think in the previous few weeks, on how to get more returning customer. Okay, how to get more returning customer. But I found that you guys are just, you lose a lot of focus. You try to do this and do that, you fail to achieve a lot of stuff. So today I want to change the topic a little bit. I want to focus a little bit more on mindset. I want to focus a little bit on how you can really manage your finance. Okay, how you can manage to turn from a poor people to become the rich. How you can separate the rich from the poor. I will show you maybe like just two main concepts today, and you will know how you can apply it to your store today. All right. So type 777. You're okay with this training. Okay. You're okay with what I'm gonna tell you guys today, and I'm gonna start. Get a sketchboard. Oh, quick question. How many of you guys here can read Chinese word? You can read Chinese word, type 1. If you can read Chinese, type 1. Okay, if you can't, type 2. Let me see. Quite number of 1. Also quite number of 2. Okay, no worry, I will translate for you guys. So JW, you asked a good question. When you 3x it, it's way more expensive than a competitor, though, and they are branded. So then you need to think about whether you are running ad for this product or not. If you're running ad for this product, I will mark it up. Because for those branded products, they are not running ad. They're not running ad at all. That means they do need to cover the ad spend. Sure, they can sell cheaper than yours because they do not need to cover the ad spend. But for you, you're running ad. If you're running ad, there's no negotiation on reducing the price. You must increase the price. Very simple concept. You're running ad, sure, I need to pay more. The same. You buy an LV bag from the LV store. It will be more expensive. You buy the LV bag from a reseller, right? Because in the LV bag, in the store, you have the latest one, the new one. You have the customer service, where all these things, you're buying privilege. But when you buy from a reseller, just money. Pay it, you get it. Done. Just get the product. You cannot get the privilege of going there to buy it. Right? You're not, because they spend money on ad, they spend money on a lot of other areas. You need to pay more for that. The same thing here. You want to go for the way that, okay, I want to keep reducing my price to get more customer, or you want to get more high quality customer. Look at it. High quality customer will not care about price. It's want the item. That's what they buy. Right? Show your ad to the right customer. Okay, this is the biggest mistake people make. If you keep selling cheap products, your Facebook pixel will only find cheap pixel data. That means your Facebook pixel will only find cheap buyer. That's it. End of your Facebook pixel. Yeah, I mean it. Your whole store rely on Facebook ad. And your whole Facebook ad rely on pixel. And all your pixel rely on what? Your data. And where you get the data? Oh, cheap selling price item. Good luck. Your pixel will be just selling to cheap selling price customer. You can never get out of this cycle unless you feed it with enough high ticket buyer. Game, data. It's always about data. Right? So good luck to you guys if you don't want to sell expensive stuff. This is the biggest mistake I've ever seen people make. Oh, let me sell cheaper, $9. Can I sell for $4? Oh, maybe free shipping. No, I always charge shipping. I charge 4.95 shipping every single order. And they willing to pay for it. That means I will always have customers that want to pay shipping and become my customer. That means they always love to pay more. Right? You always want free shipping. That means those people only want free stuff. They want free stuff. They will have more issues. They will complain. They will ask for more discount. They wait for your promotion. They will not buy instantly when you release a product. Right? So focus on long-term business, not just selling and marketing. All right? So let me share my screen. So today I want to give you guys, start with 2 first. I forgot the third one. Let me start with 2. 2 main mindset issue that you guys have to know. The rich versus the poor. Okay? The rich versus the poor, the biggest things, just 2. The first one, write this down on a notebook. Write this down on a notebook. How they earn money. Okay, in Chinese we call it 收入。收入方式，收入方式。Okay, so now let me introduce 2 words for you. Chinese word, you can try to write this down. Okay, when you try to say make money, 賺錢啊，賺錢，掙錢。There's two way to write this word. The first way is this way. Okay, and then another word is this word. If you guys know Chinese, for those who know Chinese, which word will you type? Will you type 1 or 2 when you said I am making money? 1 or 2, which one are you guys typing? When you guys, for those who know how to read Chinese. Do you know the difference for these 2 words? Do you know the difference for these 2 words? See, most of you type 2. Most people type 2. Right? Right? But some people also type 1. What's the difference between these two words? Yeah, I'm teaching you guys drawing, okay? Chinese character, Chinese word, Chinese, I don't know, calligraphy. Okay, let me show you. You know the difference? You know the difference? The first one, okay? The first one is like this. Okay, this path is mean hand. In Chinese, we is hand. You use your hand to what? To grab money. And this word, you know what this word? This word in English, 争啊, fight, compete. Okay, compete. Yeah, I'm teaching you Chinese stuff. So you use your hand to make money. At the same time, you compete, you fight to make money. So what does it mean? Okay, yeah, what does it mean? You mean you use your manpower to grab the money. This is the poor. The poor trade their manpower, just like you in a factory, to make money. They just, I trade my time, I trade my manpower to make money. I'm gonna work inside the office for 8 hours, 10 hours, 18 hours, whatever. Go to 1 week, 7 days. I go to work for 6 days, right, in the office, right? All these things. At the same time, you also fight. No, it's mine. The job is mine. The proposal is mine. I need to go up. You know, all these things. You keep fighting. That's how the poor make money. On the other hand, how about the rich? Okay, on the other hand, how about the rich? The rich use this, right? Right? Use this, right? What's this part? This part is bay. In English, it means shell. Shell. In the old time, people use shell, you know, a shellfish, the shell of the shellfish as a money. The trade, you know, that when there's no gold, when there's no silver, when there's no cash, they use shell. Okay, type yes if you know what I mean. In the old time, the ancient time, they use shell to trade, right? That means this is money. In other words, it means money. They use money to make money. And how about this word? Humble. Yeah, humble. Polite. Yeah, nice. Yes, can you see the difference? Can you see the difference? This part, I use my hand, I use my manpower, I fight, right? And then this part, I use money, okay? And then I'm being humble, I'm being polite, and then I make money. The rich. Ancient history, ancient work. This word in Chinese, you know, Chinese character have been there for like thousands of years. Yeah, thousands of years, longer than English. English is originated from Arabic, you know, all this crazy thing, and then combined together become English. Chinese, history. It's about history. You were learning from history, okay? It's not now, it's history. Okay, like 2,000 years ago, they've been using this word until now to describe how the rich make money and how the poor make money. Yeah, you may say, hey, Yik, why is it so important to learn a history lesson? I can just read like tons of marketing book, business book. And let me tell you, without history, there's no business. Without history, there's no economy. Because history always repeats itself. The great guy, the biggest guy, the politician, they all read history books. Start the characters. Start with the ancient king, right? And look at here. You make money by what? By using money. And are you guys right now using money to make money, or you guys are actually using your manpower to make money? Right? So this. And this, okay. Yeah, that's the first part. How they earn money because of how they make money. Time, you use time to make money or you use money to make money. Very easy, right? Very easy understanding for you guys, right? So that's the part. That's the part. Okay, now you get it. I should not trade my time to make money. I know that I need to start utilizing my knowledge, utilizing my manpower, my money to help me to create more wealth. Okay, then let me ask you the second question. So, okay, now, let's say, I don't care how you make money. Let's say right now you have money. Yeah, let's say, okay. Oh, I'm so happy today. I make money, I got paid. Okay, let's say, oh, now I made money now, okay? I have money. Let's say, I don't know how much. Let's say you have like 10K. Okay, I'm so happy. I have 10K in my bank. Okay, think about yourself right now. Okay, I'm the rich. Or you're the poor, I don't care. Just think about it. Okay, I'm the smart guy right now. So, what should I do? What should I do with this 10K? What should I do with this 10K? You know, people who read the book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, they know there's always two things, right? Oh, there's always debt, right? Which means liability, right? There's always liabilities, and then there's always something called asset. Okay? Liability, take money out of your pocket, right? Asset, make you more money. So if I have 10K, what should I do? Yeah, someone say invest. Let me just write down your option. Invest, what else? Okay? Monica said use money to grow money. Yep, kind of like invest. Similar, or maybe open a business. Right? I want you guys to follow. I want you guys to follow this formula when you have the money. I mean it. I want you guys to follow the formula I'm going to show you today in these 4 simple steps of how you can get rich. You stick with this 4 steps. All right? Okay? So I'm going to show you now. So when you have money, let's say you have 10K. When you have 10K, the first thing you do, I tell you, the first thing you should not do is invest. Don't do it. Don't do it. Why? Why? Don't invest. Yeah, why? I have money. I want to buy Bitcoin. I want to buy, I don't know, stock, whatever. Okay, I'll tell you. Do you know how? Do you really know how to invest? I listened to my friend. He said buy the stock market for Alibaba. I can get more money. Or let me buy Tesla. Or let me buy this. Do you really know how to invest? We just follow. What? Someone say, yeah, too small amount. Yes. 100% too small amount. Good, Alex. The first step, let me tell you, the first step is to study. Why in your whole life you have been studying English, mathematics, I don't know, whatever you're studying, piano, dancing, ballet, basketball, drawing, painting, whatever things. And then now when you have the money, you don't even study it and you spend it. What's the point? For my whole life, it's all about studying. If you don't know how to use it, you try to use it. That means if you don't know how to swim, your mom just throw you to the sea and expect you can swim. No way, right? The same. Especially you're using money, your hard-earned money, the $10,000 you make, maybe you have been saving this 10K for years, and now you just want to throw it into the open sea and expect miracle. No way. Always study. If you go ahead and ask those rich people, they will tell you, I don't care how much money you have right now. What I care is how much money you are spending in education. You can try to ask those rich people. You ask them, hey, how much are you spending in education? The poorer they are, the less they spend. The richer they are, the more they spend. They either pay for the mentor, they either spend the money to pay for a meal for Warren Buffett. You say, no, I'm buying a meal, buying a dinner for Warren Buffett. Think about it, this is entry fee, this is study, this is your money to pay for other people's time. Don't think about studies like buying a course or taking a university degree, not like that. Study, it means that you try to get more information, try to get more knowledge in the form of maybe video, maybe in the form of coaching, in the form of mentorship, in the form of buying relationship. That's what we call study. Right? Let's say you want to invest in real estate. You know what I will do? First, I will try to go straight to the real estate agent. I'll go there. Hey, who is the guy who's make the most sales in your shop right now? Yeah, I'll go to the real estate agent, look for the best agent, and then talk to that guy. Hey, I'm willing. Let's say I have $10,000 now. I'm not planning to invest anything. I'm willing to take like $2,000, give it to you. I want you to teach me how you can get the right deal to sell and to buy. Do you think that real estate agent gonna teach you? For sure. He's the best sales guy in the agent, the best sales team. He know how to find the right deal. He know how to sell it. You go ahead, pay him 2K. You will learn everything. This guy has spent the last 30 years in his life to accumulate for just 2K. He may have done thousands of deals in his lifetime, these 30 years. And all you need to do is just 2K. You will know in these 3,000 deals, what deal is good, what deal is not good, which area is the best in the country, in your city, and where you have to buy. You know what people, how the poor shop? Oh, they will look some leaflet, right? They go to some convention and then some sales guy. Hey, this is the best opportunity to invest in, I don't know, somewhere. Give me 10K, guarantee 20% return every single year. Yeah, you go inside for the convention for like 20 minutes and you put down $10,000. That's how the poor lose all the $10,000. For me, if I have 10K, I would take at least 20% of all the money I make to study. That's what I'm doing right now. Every single year, I would take at least 20% of all my income to study. Last year, I paid, let me see how much. Last year, I paid $70,000. I think I paid $70,000, I guess, roughly $70,000 just in coaching. Yeah, I'm paying other people to coach me. Yeah, he or she may not make more money than me, but I'm willing to learn his idea. I really to learn how he did it. Yep, I signed up for dropshipping course. Yep, I'm still buying dropshipping course in USA. They're selling high-ticket items. They're selling bathtub, selling home gym to USA. Yep, I paid $5K for that course. Yep, I paid another $25K to teach me just how to use ClickFunnels. Yeah, to teach me how to open a media agency. Right? Think of this. Yeah, I still need to keep learning. How about you guys? No, I don't even want to pay the $90. I can read the book. I go ahead, just read the book. Study. Study first, and then you know what to do. Right? I have some student saying, oh, I want to try Google Ad. And then they open a Google Ad, and then they put the money there. And then I would say, I never taught anything about Google, the exact system about Google Ad. Don't do it. You're just pouring money in the open sea. Because I didn't show you the next step unless you know what is the next step. By watching someone's course, someone's coaching, or someone's video, you know, okay, when I put money there, I know when to pause the ad. I know when to scale it up. If you do not know the next 3 steps, don't do it. I mean it. Whatever you try and do right now, if you do not know the next 3 steps, even the next 10 steps, don't do it. Because you have no idea what's going to happen. Only do it when you know what you need to do next. For at least 5, 10, 20 steps ahead. Think ahead. That's the idea. Get the information. So the first step when you have money, very easy. Study. Study first. Okay? Then, you know when you study, you know what to do next. Not invest. Still not yet invest. Is what? Start up. Start your own business. Because when you start your own business, you have unlimited return. Always unlimited return. Someone said, no, investment is good. Okay, let me tell you. Even you invest in Bitcoin last year, okay, earlier last year, yes, you make like 5x, 7x, even 10x return. Yeah, just 10x return on Bitcoin. That's it. But when I start my business, I start with 5K, but I make 7 figures. I put my money of $5,000, but I make 1 million in my first year. So what's the return? 5K, 1 million, that's 200K. Is it 20, 200, 20? No, it's 200x return. It's 200x? I think it's 200x, right? It's 200x on my return when I start my startup with e-commerce. Right? That's what we call return, right? So you can scale your money because you guys have just 10K. If you put 10K in Bitcoin, yeah, good luck. You're so lucky. You make like 6x. That's only 60K. That's it. End of story. 60K done. Bye-bye. No more. Bitcoin will not suddenly 6x again. No way. Bitcoin is already too expensive right now. Do you think Bitcoin gonna make like this year will become like I don't know 100K? Even if it's 100K, it's just 2 more X. That's it. The potential or scalability and right? But business, different, so different, right? It's unlimited, always unlimited business. Like you're going e-commerce, it's worldwide. So many niche you can do, so many people you can sell to. You have Facebook ad, you have Google ad, you have so many things you can keep adding on to the business. So that's why you have money, you go to study. When you have after you study, start up. Then you invest. You invest. Okay, invest what? Invest what? Invest back into your business. All the money you make in your business, put it back into your business. Keep going it, snowballing it until you reach a level that's sustainable. So many money, so many people working for you, right? A lot of people, when they go to startup, I don't know how many people, how so many e-commerce store owner in the earliest time when they start dropshipping, it's so easy to make money, and then they disappear. When they go to 9 to 5, because they cannot sustain the business. They start an e-commerce store. Yeah, I make 7 figures. I don't care. You make 7 figures this year. How about next year? How about next year? But where's your money? Oh, I have no money now. I buy my car. I buy my Rolex. I buy something, right? And then that's it. And done. Where's your another cash flow? You have no cash flow anymore. That's the biggest mistake. I'm telling you something more long term. I mean it. I'm telling you 4 steps ahead right now. You have money, you make salary, study, read the books, buy a course, start implementing, start up. With more money, invest back into the business. Okay, runs. So, okay, when should I start investing? Let me tell you, you should only start investing when you have at least 100K. 100K. Yep, 100K. Minimum 100K. Because usually, when you talk about investment, even Warren Buffett is making just 17% per year in return. I'm talking about Warren Buffett, the best investment guy on earth until now, only making 17%. All right. Don't expect you can make more than 70%. You can make it for the first year. How about the second year, the third year? This is the average result of Warren Buffett every single year. Don't compare with other people. I don't care about them. I only compare with the best guy on earth, right? So with 100K, if you're lucky that you just do half of Warren Buffett is making, you still make like 8%, right? You have 8K with this 100K. Okay. You're gonna have extra $8,000 in the bank right now without doing anything. That's what we call investment. And for this $8,000, I can guarantee for those who are from Malaysia, right? For those who are from India, for those who are from the not the top tier country, this $8,000 should be enough for your what? Retirement, right? You see? I'm sure, okay, enough. You can go to Thailand. $200 to $300, you can rent an amazing resort, right? $200 to $300, you can have amazing food every single day. Your monthly expense can be just $500 or less than $1,000. $8,000 is able to sustain your whole life in Thailand, Cambodia, right? Myanmar, those countries that do not have to have a high living standard, retirement life. That's when you start investment, right? Okay, then after you invest, so that's why. So first step, study. Right? First step, study. And then you have your money, you go for a startup. Right? You go for a startup, and then you go what? You go to invest. But you go to invest, and then at the end, you enjoy yourself. You use the money from an investment to enjoy. Passive. Okay? Money. Use the money to make money. That's the step. Okay? I don't care who tell you that, oh, I need to invest first. It's so important. Invest in your mind first. Invest in your knowledge first. Before you just really want to jump to the investment. You will just lose all your money. Don't do day trading. Don't do swing trading. Right? Because when we talk about investment, it's about one thing. Long term. When I talk about long term, it means at least 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Just look at the stock that Warren Buffett bought. You hold it for 10 years. Like, look at Coca-Cola. Look at McDonald's. Warren Buffett has been holding these two brands for more than 20 years until now, still using it, still holding it. Why? Long term. Right? Long term. You want to buy it and then cash out next week, you are not making the investment. You are gambling. Anything less than 5 years is just gambling. You are not invested in value. You're investing in what? In price. Value lasts longer than price. You need to understand the difference between value and price. The same when you start a business. Okay, well, this time I ask you guys, hey, Yik, how can I build a brand that can long lasting, that can make more money, right? I said niche store. Why niche store? Because a niche store can last forever. An evergreen niche, a baby niche, every single year they're gonna have a new baby. More people gonna have pets, right? More people gonna go outside to have fun, camping, outdoor. When more people is doing exercise, right? No one will stop doing exercise, right? No one gonna stop fitness, right? All these things, think about a niche that can last forever, right? And then stay there for 5 years. If you tell me you want to open a business, you want to open a store, and you want to just stay there for 3 months and then bye-bye, you are not starting a business. Look at Amazon, look at Tesla. How many years they have spent in the beginning to make the money? Look at Apple, right? Look at Microsoft. Look at all those big companies. They have been spending there for years before they become successful. The same for you. You start a business, you want to expand miracle in 3 weeks, 4 weeks. No. How long time you spend on the ABCD? Life, you learn English for years, right? You learn mathematics for years, right? You learn piano, you learn driving. Even you go to a driving car, driving tax. You need to learn how to drive for a while, right? Before you're really able to drive on the street. Right? Unlike you pass, you get a license, you go ahead, you can try to go to the highway. See what's gonna happen. Years. Right? Study is just the first part. Practice is more important things. It takes 10,000 hours for someone to master the first skills. But when you master the first skills, it's so easy for you to develop the second skills. Because you can already manage your discipline. When you have enough discipline for the first 10,000 hours, you can do it really easy. Do you know how much hours I spent on product research? Do you know how many hours I spent on launching Facebook ad? Right? When I first started my business, I spent at least 4 to 5 hours every single day doing product research, and then another 4 to 5 hours doing Facebook ad, and then for another 4 to 5 hours watching videos. Yes, I watch videos, I know what to do. Then I do it. I try to copy, I try to implement. I repeat this for my first 1 whole year. No stopping, no skipping. Monday to Sunday, midnight, right? Just keep doing it. And then after 1 whole year, I realized that I built a system. I know how it works. Then I start outsourcing. And then when I train my team, the same things. I move from I do it 10 hours per day into I train my team 8 to 10 hours per day. I flew to Cambodia. I flew to Philippines. I trained them hand by hand. Yeah. Hey, you should do like this. You should do that. We have team meeting every single day when I first train my team. Yeah. First year, I do it all by myself. Second year, I partner up with Cherry to do it myself. The third year, I start with my team. I train my team. And the fourth year, I do nothing. And the fifth year, I'm here talking with you guys because I'm financial free. Okay? So that's the idea. Just 5 years. Think about it. Just 5 years. Look at it. I tell you right now. First year, go all in. Do it all by yourself. Second year, find a partner or have a team. The third year, automate your whole team. The fourth year, enjoy whatever you like. Up-level yourself. Learn new stuff. Automate. Start to invest your money. And the fifth year, just look at me. 27 years old, sitting here talking with you guys, teaching you guys for like all this thing and charging you guys for like $25,000 for my coaching. See? That's what I'm doing. It takes 5 years. 8 hours per day. 5 years, that's like 10,000 of hours already. You can do this as well. Don't think about I can get rich quick in 2 3 years. Not like that. 5, 10, 20 is not what you're looking for. Right? So that's the idea. That's how you spend your money and spend your time. Okay? I think I still have one more, still have enough time on. Oh, I think I already covered 2. Yeah, I covered 2 already. The first part, I tell you how to make money, right? Use money to make money. Right? And the second part, I show you how to spend your money. Well, you spend your money on study first, and then start up, and then invest, and then you go back to enjoy, for enjoyment. So this is 2 parts. Major difference between the rich and the poor. Right? The poor want to enjoy first. They buy this, they buy that, they Netflix and chill, they watch movie, they buy the car, they buy the Rolex, and they didn't have no money left. They think the government can help them with the pension. No, the government will not help you. The government only know how to print money. When they keep printing money, look at the stock market. Right? That's what's gonna happen. All right? Okay? I hope this mindset prep is enough for you, for your journey. I mean it. No shortcuts. I'm being honest with you. I have paid The most expensive coaching I pay, do you know how much? Where's my thing? The most expensive coaching I pay is 100K. Yeah, USD is a USD. I personally pay 100K coaching fee to one of the coach. And the coach have, I think right now I have 1,500 members. You may say, whoa, yes, 1,500 members that who have paid 100K. People who can pay 100K, do you know who they are? They must be at least millionaire, right? Right now, I'm learning from those millionaires. Every millionaire I know in this 1,500 members group, they come the hard way. 2, 3, 4, 5 years doing the same things again and again. So they have the money to become this group. I'm not paying 400K to the coach. I'm paying 100K to the network I have right now. I know how they invest money. I know how they buy the money. I know how they spend the money to make more money. I know why the stock is crashing. I know why Bitcoin is growing, because most of them actually invest in Bitcoin. Most of them invest in gold, in stock. They have property around the globe. Just one message in the group, these people can have, like, I think billions of dollars easily. There's billions of dollars buying power, and they are all startup. They are all businessmen. Some of them have IPO in the US, some of them IPO in Hong Kong as well. I can just ask a question, they answer me. The same. You buy your way out. You can study. You have more new knowledge. You know what to do next. The same. Right? Don't expect you can keep saving to make more money. You make more money by making and spending more money. Right? So that's a way up for you guys. I hope guys will understand the concept of how the rich is spending their money. I come from a poor family. Okay, I came from a poor family. My mother and my father is farmer. They were a farmer. I mean it. They really like this farmer. Right? And then now they moved to Hong Kong. So that's why we can live in this skyscraper, right, all these things. But for me, I am lack of education from a rich people, the rich mindset. I have been learning this kind of concept, I think, like when I'm in university. So for the past 7 years, I've been keep learning, keep brainwashing myself with books, with videos, with coach, with mentor. So I know how the rich is really doing right now and try to modify myself. Okay, but you, if your family is not rich, your relative is not rich, okay, your friends is not rich, please go. Don't stay there anymore, because you will just become the same as them. I have to separate myself from my family so I know that their mindset cannot pollute my mindset anymore. Because if I just like how they think, I will just become poor again. In order to change my family, in order to change my life, I need to do what? I need to step out of my comfort zone. I need to go outside, right? I start to learn English. I go to USA. I go to Canada. I go to Australia. I go to all this area to meet new friends. Right? Then I bring back to Hong Kong. I bring back to China. I bring back to you guys. So I know, okay, this is new mindset. This is new idea. The same for you. Right? I'm not trying to really give you guys some motivational talk. Okay? I really just want you guys to understand the reality. Right? 99% of people on earth are poor. 99% of people on earth are poor. Only 1% of people, they can control more than 90% of wealth on earth. Why those 1% can be so rich? Then you need to ask yourself. That means whatever you're doing right now, whatever people are giving you recommendation, those are poor recommendation. Because the top 1% is not that easy to reach. That top 1% is hiding there with the rich guy. They will not spend time with you guys because you are not the rich one. They don't want to be polluted by your mindset. They have their own high level of protection. How can you go there? Buy your way up. All right? It's private entry. It's not that easy. Okay, I hope you guys can understand this. To change your life, to change your money you are making right now, change your environment. How can I keep changing my environment? Keep leveling up. Keep leveling up. At first, I'm hanging out with people. It's 9 to 5. Then I move to hang out with people with freelancer. Then I hang out with people with startup. Then I hang out with people with have a company with staff. And I hang out with people with IPO. Maybe I can have an IPO soon. That's the idea. All right? So think about this. Keep leveling up. Life is like lifetime learning, lifetime leveling up, just like playing a video game. Right? It will never stop. So do you have a blueprint now? Okay. Try to be an architect of your life. Use just 5 years. Just plan 5 years ahead is enough. Not 10, not 20, just 5. Because after 10 years, you don't know what happened. Maybe we're already in Mars, we're already in Moon, we're already in space. Maybe in 10, 20 years, you cannot expect that. But in 5 years, everything is still under your control. With a plan. Alright? So I hope you guys can understand what I'm talking about right now. Okay, I hope you guys can really understand what I'm trying to give you guys right now in today's training. So let me give you one last thing. One last thing. This is the first time I'm doing this. Before I go. Alright, so if you guys know that, for you guys, I mean, I really just do it for you guys. We have break it down our coaching program. It was 5K. It was 5K, and now we break it down into the $500 program and the $2,000 program. Right? So if you are really want my system, you want to get to my closer family, go to my community, go to my Facebook group, go ahead and check out this link. I don't want to do any sales pitch, okay, any sales pitch or whatever. Just go to this link, watch the video, pick a course that you like and you want, start first. Even just the $500 one, at least you can have a whole system. Yep. It's a whole system, the beginner system. You can just start it. You can easily make $100 a day. For those who are already my student in this group, in this live right now, just let them know. How much are you making right now? What's the maximum? What's the best sales day? What's the monthly revenue you're making right now? Tell them. This is just by following this training, right? If you want to level up, go for $2,000 one. You want to have one-on-one with me, go to 5K one. Okay, I cannot guarantee how long I'm gonna do this over because the best time to prepare is Q3, not Q4. In Q4, it's saturated. Everyone is doing e-commerce. It's so hard for you to launch any Facebook ad. Q3 is the best time for you to prepare. Ad spend is cheap. CPM is cheap. No much competition. You can start your store. You have enough time to create a store, to learn, to execute, to set up a store, right? To have thousands of products in your store before you go straight to Q4. That's why, usually in this Q3, I'm asking my team to go all in. We create more and more store every single few weeks. The same. I want you guys to get prepared. I don't want you guys to waste another Q4 because next year I cannot predict what's gonna happen next year. Because I can predict next year will be a massive recession. Next year will be a massive recession. Just look at stock, look at real estate. It's gonna happen because it's too expensive right now. I want you guys to protect your money. Don't put the money there. Put the money in your mind right now. Okay, so that's it. I don't want to cover too much. So see you guys in the Mastermind group. See you guys tomorrow if you guys are on the Entrepreneur Club. Oh, by the way, if you guys are in my Mastermind right now, JD, you know JD? Jindong? Anyone know JD? You know, you guys must know JD. Right? If you don't know JD, let me show you guys. So JD is one of the biggest marketplace in China, even worldwide right now. The billions of net worth. So their team is having they want to invite some of our students to use their service. They're doing dropshipping right now. They want to become AliExpress. They want to become Alibaba. So they have a sourcing team that do dropshipping. And they only have private invite for our Mastermind student because they know my system. It's easier for you guys to get consistent sales. So if you are our Mastermind student, you have beta access as their beta tester for their dropshipping service. It's JD. Let me know it's JD. They have airplanes. They have warehouse around the globe. They're not like some usual sourcing agent. They're the pro, but they need you as the beta tester to test the system, right? So if you are a Mastermind student, you're gonna get access to a beta testing as well. So just let me know. I will give you the Google form for you to sign up, and you can use their access, right? So this is something only private for Mastermind because I don't want anyone to just go all in, step by step, right? So that's it. That's it for my life. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Okay, remember, study first. Have your own company, do a startup, and then start to invest, then buy the car. Buy a Rolex. Why Yik wearing white t-shirt every single week? Why every day? I doubted Yik really making a lot of money. I don't think he made a lot of money. Why he's just wearing this? No Rolex at all. Why? All my money is in investment, in real estate, in all these things. Passive income. I don't need the Rolex. Rolex cannot make me money. Car cannot make me money. But Bitcoin can. My business can. My team can, right? Think long term. Maybe the next 5-10 years, you may see me disappear. I'm just sitting on the beach, right? Somewhere enjoying myself. Right now, I still have the urge. I still have the motivation to show you guys everything I know because I really want you guys to do it. Maybe once I achieve that number, I may just really disappear. I cannot guarantee what I'm gonna do. So that's why cherish the time you can stay with me. I've been doing live training for the past 1 whole year non-stop. I hope you guys really understand what I'm trying to do here. I'm making a change for you guys, and I really want you guys to really take the action. All right, so see you guys later. Have a good day, have a good week, and see you inside the mastermind as well. I hope to see you guys there, step by step. Keep moving up the ladder, and then reach your financial freedom. Right? And on this Friday, search YNC Academy on YouTube. You're gonna also see my YouTube channel covering a lot of mindset stuff. Watch that video, watch those training, and you will like it. And if you want my book, very easy. Just go to Google. Okay, and then just type Yik Chen and then Amazon. Okay, you're gonna get two really important books for you guys as well. Just type Yik Chen Amazon. You're gonna have 2 books that you can buy right now. It's the power of faith and the power of fear. Yeah, this kid is talking about faith and fear, not e-commerce, because these 2 things are way more important than e-commerce. Okay, go grab these 2 books, right? Watch it, read it, okay, and tell me your thoughts. All right, so that's it. See you guys later. Have a good day. One last round of 777, and thanks and whatever. Okay, hope to see you guys in the next training as well. Okay, see you guys later. Good day, good night, good morning. Have your breakfast, have your lunch, have your dinner, and God bless you all. Okay, we also want you to really achieve what you really want in your life. Life is short. Don't just work for money. Let the money work for you. All right, so good day, good week, and bye-bye.